What's up, guys? I'm Chris Spags here, back on another Four Corners for today's four-game NBA DFS slate, courtesy of Awesemo.com and presented by Super Draft. It's looking like a tough short slate today without a lot of value out there, but thankfully no Kevin Porter to injure his widow head and get knocked out of the game. So let's get that power of positivity back in the air one more time. And right now, please hit that like button. And if you want your chance to win a free month of Awesemo Plus courtesy of Super Draft, like this video and comment your overall top value according to Draftkings salaries down below. Nobody guessed Semi Ojeleye correctly as he took advantage of all those Celtics guys out, but you can do it today. It's a short slate, so like this video and comment your top value play down below. I'll be in the comments later today to chat it up with you guys before locks, so leave any comments or questions as well as those value picks down below. But let's get right into our first corner of the top owned plays, and James Harden in a game versus the Clippers, where there's 118.8 implied points for Houston. Harden has 50% expected ownership on Draftkings, while he has 61% on Fanduel. Harden is at good prices industry-wide, and he looks solid on paper in a competitive matchup, with perhaps some more risk for him than Russell Westbrook with the tough on-ball defense that Harden will see. And another top-owned play today is his teammate Russell Westbrook in that same game versus the Clippers, where there's 118.8 implied points for Houston. Westbrook has 50% expected ownership on Draftkings, while he has 49% on Fanduel. Westbrook had 31 shot attempts and 46% usage compared to 30% usage for Harden the last time that they played the Clippers, and Westbrook should have unfettered access to the rim with Houston's small ball and the Clippers' lack of rim protection. And our last top-owned play is in that same game with Kawhi Leonard in the game at Houston, where there's 117.8 implied points for the Clippers. Kawhi has 34% expected ownership on Draftkings, while he's 51% on Fanduel. Kawhi should need to see every second of his potential court time with the matchup against Houston, and he steadily maintained usage above 33% with the Clippers lineup closer to fully stocked. And now for our next corner, let's talk about the top value plays, starting with Patrick Beverley in the game at Houston, where there's 117.8 implied points for the Clippers. Beverley is very cheap, and while his minutes have been inconsistent with Reggie Jackson and Lou Williams in the mix, one would think his defense could push him to more run in this particular matchup. Another top value play looks like Shake Milton in the game at Sacramento, where there's 106.8 implied points for Philadelphia. Milton jumps out as value on Fanduel with more usage to go around, but Milton is an extremely volatile per-minute player with big upside and the ability to kill you, particularly at his elevated Draftkings price. And our last top value play looks like PJ Tucker in a game versus the Clippers, where there's 118.8 implied points for Houston. Tucker's Draftkings price makes him at least somewhat intriguing, with his usage not likely to see much of a jump, but his ability to grab some boards and hit threes is there on a short slate. And now for our next corner here, some of the other core plays that I'm looking at, starting with Al Horford in the game at Sacramento, where there's 106.8 implied points for Philadelphia. Horford sees steady court time and boosts in usage, assists, and rebounds with Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons still sidelined in a game that should be competitive at Sacramento. Another core play for me looks like his teammate Tobias Harris in that same game in Sacramento, where there's 106.8 implied points for Philadelphia. Harris also sees boosts with no Embiid and Simmons with a price that's reasonable, and less ownership that it seems like he should have on a short slate. And our last current core play looks like De'Aaron Fox in that same game versus Philadelphia, where there's 111.8 implied points for Sacramento. Fox's assist upside has really not been there lately, but he remains at a reasonable price with steady usage, and one of the few roles on Sacramento not getting jerked around on a nightly basis. And now for our last corner, let's talk about the lower owned dart throws, starting with Terry Rozier in a game versus Denver, where there's 98.5 implied points for Charlotte. Devontae Graham is questionable, and Rozier's ownership would rise if he's out, but Rozier currently projects for under 10% ownership and looks like a passable play who would be a good one if Graham misses. Another lower owned dart throw that's a bit more exciting is the returning Steph Curry in a game versus Toronto, where there's 108.8 implied points for Golden State. Curry's conditioning should be solid with a hand/wrist injury keeping him out, and with a 25-ish minutes projection, he's at a reasonable price for a home return that would look better if Curry stopper Fred VanVleet remains out. And my last lower owned dart throw is his teammate Draymond Green in that game versus Toronto, where there's 108.8 implied points for Golden State. Draymond is currently questionable, but it wouldn't be a shocker if he returns alongside Curry to give full effort at a reasonable price, and likely more upside thanks to the rising tide of Curry back in the offense. So that's what I'm seeing so far for today's slate, where we still need a lot of injury news. So right now, please hit that like button if you want your chance to win a free month of Awesemo Plus courtesy of Super Draft. Like this video and comment your overall top value according to Draftkings salaries down below. As always, those free months of Awesemo Plus come courtesy of Super Draft, so take advantage of their overlay and bonus deals right now at superdraft.io or by downloading Super Draft in the App Store. And when you sign up, use the promo code Awesemo to get yourself $20 free on a deposit of $100 or more. So do it right now. Their multiplier game format is as simple as can be, because you can pick any players you want, and with all the overlay in there, that's just free money for you. So go check them out right now at superdraft.io or by downloading Super Draft in the App Store and use that promo code Awesemo for $20 free. And it's a short slate, so the data can be an advantage, so use this promo code Switch and Hedge for half off your first week of any Awesemo Plus package. Use that promo code right now at awesemo.com/join and find a package that'll work for you. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Chris Spags. I've got a ton of content for DFS across the NBA, NBA, and of course XFL coming out later today. So check me out right now on Twitter and Instagram at Chris Spags. I'll be back on Live Before Lock later today, I believe, with Fast Eddie Fear, so tune in then. And of course, I'll be back with you guys for one more Four Corners tomorrow to close out the week. So I'll see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great time tonight and enjoy. Good luck.